Hi. So I had a burnout about a month ago, and the symptoms have been there, I think, for the past 2-3 months. But I noticed it about a month ago. Still recovering from it, still going through it because it's my finals week and I'm graduating. So, yeah, I think this is the most intense burnout I've had in like 5-6 years. And that's how you know that you needed rest. I honestly did not notice all of the signs, but now while I was going through all of the footage that I filmed back then, I could literally box the phases into the stages of the burnout that I was facing. So yeah, this video is basically that. If you are going through a burnout, we can do this together and we can recover from it. Going through a burnout is completely normal. You just have to realize that putting your time in your phone is not it. Anyways, here's my video. I have an exam tomorrow. Guess what time it is? It's time to clean that mess that has been there for 2 days, actually, not too much. And we're also gonna clean up my desk because it is actually not the maximum amount of messy, but my makeup is very much spread out, and this mess cultivated because of Spring Festival. And thankfully my laundry is already done and all I need to do is fold it up, and my closet is not yet organized. So if I feel like it, I'll do that too, but I don't think I'm gonna do that today. I'm gonna do that later. It'll take me the least amount of time to clean my desk, so we're gonna start with this. Okay, I'm not gonna bitch about anyone, but this is how many times our script was revised for the Spring Festival on paper. And if this is paper, then you can only imagine how many times it was revised on the Google document. That is all I'm gonna say. Me and Vedahi have gone through a lot, and yeah, I'm just gonna end it at that. I think I'm gonna also vacuum his cat tree because it is very dusty and hairy. So we gotta vacuum all of the cat fur and everything out. Since my laundry is also done, I'm going to do like the folding in a bit. I desperately want to drink coconut matcha, and I've been wanting to drink it since winter, but when I wanted to drink it, my throat was not well. And since I have an exam tomorrow, I was thinking I might go and do some cafe study. And yeah, the exam is actually not that difficult. I think I can do like an hour or a 2-hour study and we'll be good to go. I'm gonna grab some matcha because I have not had some in a very long time. And then I also had this cable that I would need to repurchase because look at that. Yeah, it still works somehow, it's still alive, but we need to find a new cable before it completely breaks down when I need it. So, yeah. He wants for nothing. He just wants some time, some companionship from time to time. He actually like very sleepy, and before I was working in the living room and he does not like sleeping in the living room. So I came to record this in my bedroom, and then he followed me and then he laid down. I got this charger, and apart from my MacBook, I have a Realme laptop, and I have been using that recently because it just pairs well with work. And if I use my MacBook, then I have to buy certain applications. So as long as that laptop is working good, I use that for work. And I also got this bagel pad, and honestly the vibes today were just not that great, and there were just a lot of people, and there was like a family, and there was a baby, and there was a lot of shouting. So even with like my headphones on, it was not really helping. I was not able to focus. I managed to do like half of this one. Like I think this is like 65% or 75% of this one. I did it till here, so that's progress at least. I was so sad that they did not have matcha. They only had like coffees. Why did they not have matcha? Because they have made it to be a seasonal drink, so it will only come during the summers. And I think the last time I saw it on the menu was around September and October, and I genuinely don't know why it's not here yet and why they have made it to be a seasonal drink when it's not. But the guy said it'll be here after April, so I'm gonna have to wait like a full month before I can drink that coconut matcha. I really should get to studying because I am procrastinating. I'm purposefully doing that. I think my brain is not wanting to continue studying, so I will see you later. Okay, it is exactly 9 a.m. and I have half an hour to leave. My exam starts at 11. I think I'm gonna leave actually in 20 minutes, and let me show you what I'm eating. I am eating my bagel from yesterday, and the cream cheese has dried out, but it's like fine, it tastes fine, so we're safe. Then I have some pasta that I made last night for dinner. That's my breakfast. I don't want to be taking my laptop today, so I'm also gonna wrap up some work while I eat. So I will see you later, I guess. And I have my translation exam, so that means I only have to prepare my vocabulary. Everything else is sorted. All I need to know are words, and I have to like puzzle them up together and frame it into a legible English grammar sentence. I'm back after a few days, and in these few days, I was just chilling, editing, uploading, and working. Like, there's nothing new to my schedule, but what is new is my skin is freaking out desperately, and I genuinely do not know what to do. I don't really get like acne on my cheeks, it's mostly on my forehead, but when I start getting it on my cheeks, then you know that like something is happening and I'm freaking out. I have an exam tomorrow for which there are three texts. Two of them are like small, and the third one is like a big one. So that's why I am kind of stressed about it. But we still have like a whole day, so I think we can do it. And I think 7 to 8 hours of study, which is like my maximum. If I study that much, I think I can get like 75% at least. That's like how much grace I'm giving myself, because the last time I gave this subject exam, it like went well, but then my marks were not good. So like this is the only subject that I struggle in. And one of my exams already happened earlier, for which I don't know if I've vlogged, I genuinely cannot remember, but that exam was awful. Like, I can't believe I made those mistakes. So yeah. It's currently 11. I still have notes remaining. I am not stressed for this exam, which makes me even more stressed about the exam. In case you're wondering, it is a Chinese history exam, and I think I've talked about it like 100 times, but we basically get handouts on our emails, and we just have to prepare those. And our professor usually asks us very factual questions, which I am horrible at. I can do anything for the life of me but remember names and numbers. So that is why like I can't do it. Now I'm working on the last handout, which is the most difficult of them all, and I'm gonna try wrapping it up in like the next hour or so that I don't feel burdened by the unpreparedness for this exam. Guys, as you can see, I am now ready to go and give the exam. I am just writing down some last minute things, and it's currently 9:06 a.m. and I'll be leaving at 9:30, and I hope I reach on time. And I'm kind of stressed about it because this hour is usually like the busiest hour, and I hope that I'm able to get an auto to the metro station, and I hope that I do good on this exam. Like right now I'm just gonna focus on this exam, get it done, and then I will update you. Hello. Have my massive salad with me while I try to fix my face. So, I made this obnoxiously large salad because I actually don't know how much salad you're supposed to eat, and the quantity that said on like the websites and online sometimes felt way too much and sometimes felt way too less. There was no in between. So I just made the amount of quantity that felt right to me, and I'm just gonna have however much I want and feel like. And I'm gonna just pack up and store the rest, because I know I definitely won't be able to finish all of it, but I just did not want to stay hungry because I have an exam, and it is a speaking exam, and if I get hungry then I will forget and not speak properly. It is a Friday today. Yesterday I had my speaking exam and it went bad. Like, it's not like I could not answer, but it's just I was stuttering way more than usual. And there were just some questions where, like, I made mistakes that I don't even know why I made. Okay, now I'm finally going to get to studying, and yeah, right now I'm just going to work on my forward compounds. Guys, we have lost a soldier in the battle between me and the dust in my house, and that soldier was my bottle. And I had kept it on like the corner of my sofa's arm, and I turned around and it fell, and then a lot of water spilled out. But that's because the cap opened, and I did not realize that it got broken from the bottom also. So I was like, oh, okay. So, first of all, I had to clean all the water that got under the sofa also. And at least it was water, so it was not that big of a deal. But now that I have found that my bottle has been sacrificed for this round of cleaning, I am gonna have to buy a new one. And I really want exactly this bottle because I love it so much. It is like the perfect bottle, and it holds the perfect amount of water. I only drink water from this bottle, and unfortunately, I don't think there's anything I can do to fix it. I did not vlog at all yesterday after that study session because I am addicted to my phone, and I watched Instagram reels and then did my work the whole day. I did not study after that, and that's a bad thing. And the weather yesterday was so amazing, and I really wanted to step out, but I did not because I am addicted to my phone and I hate that. So today I am going to step out of the house. Firstly, also because I have to find a replacement for my bottle, and secondly because I love this weather. And I'm going to do that after I take a bath, because right now I feel like I smell like cat food. Not because I spilled some on myself or anything, but just because of how disgusted I feel. And his cat food genuinely stinks. So yeah, that's why I feel like I need to take a bath right now, right away. Also, guys, I forgot to do this yesterday, but matcha pocky review, I've had it before obviously, but this is literally so good. Like, it does not taste like tea. It tastes like matcha usually tastes like tea, but this does not. I don't know how. it just tastes like white chocolate and matcha. There's no like, I don't know how to tell it, but I don't feel like I'm eating something tea related. It's just a very faint matcha along with white chocolate, and it pairs so well. Hello, I have showered and I went out, and I have also come back home, and I got my water bottle, and I got this one. This is the smaller version of the one that I broke, and I got this one because they did not have the like bigger version of it, and they also did not have the blue color. So I honestly wanted like the blue one, but I settled for this one. And another thing different about this bottle is that it has this like measuring thing, which my other bottle does not have, and I won't say that I like it because I do not. Hello, it is the next day, and I was scrolling through Instagram reels as one does, and I came across this reel of someone having nature's cereal. Now, nature's cereal is just organic, like a cereal that you make with organic things, and they had made it with ice. So I have some ice in here. It actually looks really good. And then I have some grapes over here, and I have coconut water. So I wanted to try this out because it has been especially like extremely hot outside. Today is a very hot day outside, so I wanted to try it out. And for your reference, Zepto, like near my place, Zepto delivers the best grapes ever. Like, they are the most crunchy grapes. If you don't believe me, just listen. All I have to do is do the question and answer portion from my texts, and I'm honestly preparing at very last moment, but I at least like finished writing my forward compounds, and I have to practice like this exercise thing that our professor gave us. So we have this like exercise thing number 1 and 2, and these are for like forward compounds, and basically they have given us like an example sentence, and we have to see the example read and see which forward compound's meaning can fit into the sentence based on the context. And for that, you need to know the meaning of the forward compound, and in some places you will even be requested to fill the forward compound in. So that means I also need to remember all the forward compounds, which I am very bad at. If you did not know, my memory is very bad. So I'm at least gonna try on doing like the literature part perfectly, so that if like my grammar sucks, at least the literature will compensate. And it's only 2 chapters, so I don't think it should be that tough.